putting in the heater. So, we just had last night, overnight here in Philadelphia, our coldest weather since last April. So it is that time. All right, that's every bit of 6 months now, and we are getting the cold temperatures on the overnight. So we need to start thinking about closing up the doors, right, the windows, getting the heat going. But the problem is when we do that, it is quite expensive. And so, how about you pay to heat the room you're in? And not just the entire home, because heaters, electric or gas, can take thousands and thousands of watts of power and spend a lot of money. You know what? This just takes quite a bit less than that, and is a lot more cost effective. So what you have here, what we're talking about, is V57039. It is the Cascade Pro 13-inch ceramic heater. I'll run you through all the features, but first and foremost, you don't actually think I'd grab it right here. I'm sorry to go out of shot. I got a loaf of bread. I always kind of say it's no bigger than a loaf of bread. That's a loaf of bread. So actually, I can literally, it's not much bigger than that. So that's what's nice about it. It's real compact. But because of the ceramic heat, it is a very specific technology that it's different than those little wire grids you see in other heaters. It does use ceramic technology, but it's not something you can use in huge heaters. It wouldn't be cost effective. But in smaller heaters like this, at only 13 inches, it really cranks out more heat in a small amount of space. I'll show that to you in a second. We are offering it to you today on a sale price of $38.98, 4 easy pays of $9.74. So that first easy pay of $9.74 gets it home to you like it always does here at QVC. Try it out. And if you don't like it, there is, of course, that love it or return it 30-day guarantee. But I got to tell you what, you'd be shocked if you don't love it, because even when you're done paying for it, you'll still be using it for several months, because we're only in October, right? A few more days of October. We've got November through at least March in most parts of the country, maybe even April, where it's really, really cold. So you want to get that heat going, and this is the way to do it. You're seeing it there. There is an oscillating feature to it, which nice and evenly distributes the heat. That's controlled either on top by a button or by a remote. The ceramic is what really heats up the air, and then the machine itself is what distributes it. The nice thing is there's a low, there's a high, but there's also a no heat at all setting, which is kind of nice, because then you can use it as a fan to distribute cool air throughout the year. So I want to show you this, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point this in. This is a little thermal gun here. I'm going to point that in there, and you see how it says about 240 to 250 degrees. That's how hot it is. That's a good, warm temperature. But what I love here is as I run my hands over it, I'm not worried about any, jumping away or anything like that. It stays nice and warm, warms up the area you're in, but it doesn't provide a hazard that you don't want to worry about around the pets or the kids or anything like that. You do have the ability to turn the a 1 to 15 hour timer on and off. That's down here. The oscillating turns it on and off, which makes it go sideways. There is a remote right here that exactly mimics the buttons on the top. So you can control it from anywhere in the room that you need. But this is really that boost. So this is the exact heater my wife uses in her own office because she gets cold, and so she has it under her desk. Doesn't take up a lot of room, keeps her nice and warm. She also has one on her nightstand. She's, we're in a situation where she gets cold and I get hot, so it works out perfect. Her side of the nightstand, her side of the bed, we're good to go, and that keeps her happy, keeps us both happy and sleeping. So you can take it from room to room. Take it with you where you go. It's portable. It's lightweight. It's right around 7 pounds, 6 pounds, not less than a gallon of milk. It's super, super easy to take with you, and it does come home to you at a really, really good price today. The Black Friday sale price of $38.98. 4 easy pays, $9.74. There are 2 colors. I believe we started with 4. We are down to 2: black and silver, both real neutral colors. You see the silver right here, and then black is obviously just black, nothing crazy there, same thing. It does have an LED light on it. There you see the black. Black is more limited than silver, so if that is something you like, hop on that while you can. These are wildly popular, have been wildly popular in the past couple of weeks, as I'm sure you can understand, because it's getting cold out. I mean, it is chilly. And so all of a sudden, we've had this good long run of heat, longer than we usually do. It's been kind of dry here in the Northeast, across the country, but all of a sudden, within the past, let's call it 10 days, that temperature in the overnight starts creeping down. You start waking up and you go to grab your coffee in the morning, like, whoa, I need to throw a sweatshirt on. And then this morning, here in the Philadelphia area, it was down in the high 30s. It's the coldest it's been, and that's when you get that reminder. Oh boy, time to start getting out the heaters, time to start figuring out how we're going to stay warm for the next 5 or 6 months. Well, Cascade is the way to do it. Cascade, a brand you know and love here now at QVC, not only one of the fastest growing home environment brands here at QVC, but one of the fastest growing in North America. We've had several different today's special values with different types of fans, heaters, home environment. They really know what they're doing, and they really make products that I'm very, very, very proud to represent. Again, only about 13 inches tall. Weighs only about 6 or so pounds, nothing crazy. You can plug it in anywhere, and it takes the heat where you need it when you need it. So again, you go and you hit that thermostat, you're paying a lot of money. So if parts of your house are cold, let's say your main bedroom or your guest room is colder than usual because it's away from the HVAC systems. Well, our natural instinct is to go and turn up the thermostat, right? Set it to 71, 72. Well, now you're heating the whole house to an uncomfortable level and an extraordinarily expensive level. Instead of doing that, take this with you. Take the ceramic heater with that ceramic technology with you to the room that you want to heat up. Whether you're watching TV or going to bed at night or whatever you're doing, you want to stay nice and warm. This is it. It's cozy, but again, it's really powerful. Don't be fooled by the size. I'm going to show you this again. It's that thermal gun I was telling you about. Okay, I'm going to hold it right here, and we'll turn that on. And if you can see it, there you go. It's in the 200s, right? If I can read that, let me put it more towards the middle. 255. 253 degrees, okay? That's quite warm. But the nice thing about it is it's not blazing hot to the touch or anything like that. The remote itself, and I'll show you, stores right on top here, but I'm going to show you where it stores. I'm going to show you a pretty cool thing too. As I show you where this stores, I'm tipping this forward, okay? But it's got an auto shut off when it tips. So again, another feature that you love, that it's that peace of mind. And now that I tipped it back upright, see how it goes back on? No problem. 1 to 15-hour timer. So say you get warm enough by 3 in the morning, you're good to go. Let's turn this back on here. We can hit that. All the different buttons that are up on top are here. So we'll turn this on, and we can do the oscillating if we want, and have it going good. We can turn the LED light on and off if we want. See that? That's kind of nice at night. And then again, there's two different speeds or settings. There's low and high, and then you could also turn the heat off if you like, so you can use it literally throughout the year. Whether you're in the kitchen cooking or whether you're sitting down reading a book, in bed, you just want to get warm, or like my wife does, takes this to the office so she's warm. She's got a really cool office with really big windows in it, which is really kind of nice. But it's not so nice if you want to stay warm, or even here in my own kitchen, you see I've got a glass door and a glass bay window. They aren't super efficient, so that that heat comes in. Well, you want to boost it a little bit. Cascade is the way to do it. So I appreciate my time with you today, and we're going to send it over to Emily Foley. So I think we've been keeping things warm. Now, Emily, I think we're going to make things smell good with a line of candles that I use and utterly love. So take it away, Emily. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much, Scott. Yes, I think it's so important to think this time of year, of course, how are we going to keep our home